Toronto podcast live from New York. You already know what it is, man. We're back like every Sunday with my co-host Adueña.
What up, mi gente?
You already know what it is. We're in the building, your favorite podcast show in the building. We got a special guest, Carlese, owner of Plush Playwear. Welcome to the Toronto podcast.
Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate being here.
Welcome.
Yes.
Thank you.
And today's episode is going to be super lit because we got a female, the independent woman, has her own apparel line, her own clothing line, which is awesome. So congratulations to you for that.
Thank you.
You already know what it is, man. I'm all about independency, especially when I see ladies like man, saying like you and La Dueña, you always doing your thing, showing, all the other little girls out there that they can make it happen too,
Absolutely. Yes.
God bless you for that. Woo.
Yeah. Quote unquote, we still live in a man's world, right? But technically, things are changing around, right? You guys are catching up.
No, I think we surpassed y'all, but that's another topic for another day,
Yeah, that's another topic.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's get right into it, Miami. Let's talk about you, who you are as a person. Who is Carlese? Let's talk about you, where you from, and let's get a little bit personal. Let's get personal.
Okay. Well, yeah. So my name is Carlese. I'm originally from Louisiana. I was born in New Orleans. I grew up a military brat though. My mom married my stepdad. I was like 4 or 5. So we traveled quite a bit, been to places, out of the country, lived overseas and things like that. So I'm a little well-rounded type of individual. But basically, I worked for the government for like the past 10, 15 years. Now I'm in the corporate side working. Honestly, I've always been business savvy. I've always just really been, business savvy, like, man, hustling, before the whole hustling thing came out, everybody got something going. I've always just I've just been driven and, just to try to make sure I have something for my generations to come. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's just always been in me. And, finally, I got to the point, and after many, many years and many trial and errors, I got to the point where I was able to find or just kind of come up with like, oh man, like a women's clothing brand because, first of all, I'm curvy, I'm a very curvy girl. And sometimes, right, you know what I'm saying? And, growing up, I've always been curvy. So it's growing up, we weren't, curvy was not in back then, we were kind of like looked down upon and kind of ashamed of our bodies, because we may have been a little bit more voluptuous than others at such a young age. So it took a while for me to really just start loving myself, embracing my curves and who I am. And, because I've traveled so much, I ran into some amazing women, and one whom is my business partner, Tiffany. And I was like, girlfriend, you are, she the bomb. I'm like, look, we got to put some things together. I put together like what I've, found or whatever. And as far as business wise, I'm like I said, I'm business savvy. And then for her, just creative wise and she's very high into fashion and stuff. So I put it together and boom, like Plush Playwear was born. And we've been rocking it. She lives in Texas. I'm here in Florida right now, but we making it. Yeah, we popping. So,
but you guys knew each other.
Oh, groovy, baby.
Met before and stuff like that, right? Or
say that again. I'm sorry.
You guys like met before, or?
Yes, we actually met. I want to say my senior year when I was living in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we was living out there, like around Fort Hood, Killeen area.
Okay.
Yeah, so life happened. We grew apart, not grew apart necessarily, but just had our own life and obstacles and things to deal with. And like I said, right. Sometimes it's hard trying to figure things out just always by yourself. Sometimes you need that second person to come on board. I'm like, hey, put two minds together or whatever. And yeah.
Well, God bless you for that. That's how it works. I'm working in originally I worked in the hospitality industry, but now I'm working in the real estate industry. And so many of my partners, like, we haven't even met. And it's kind of crazy,
Wow.
you know what I mean? You get a connection and stuff like that. And it's just like, wow, it's crazy how times has changed now. Like, I got so many friends that I never met before, which
exactly.
is like, that never happened to me. I'm like, what? Like,
Exactly.
oh my God, 2021, shoot.
Yeah.
Right. And like for me even being here right now, Vinny, shout out Vinny, for putting me on with you guys. I met him. Yeah, I met him through my job, my little corporate job, and we've never met in real life. Everything's always been virtual. So like for that to happen, and then boom, I'm here with you guys. Like, yeah, like you said, everything's just changing. It's wild, but I love it.
I love it, but then it's like,
really?
I'm super social. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I'm not vibing with people, I feel like I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah. Oh my God, this is just like, I keep thinking about it. I'm just like, really? Is this what we're doing now? But it's good because now opportunities are coming, and thank goodness you guys were able to get together and come up with a clothing line, for curvy women. Like that, like that's what's in right now.
Absolutely.
Like you said before, it wasn't in before. It was you always had to be like super stick skinny, unhealthy. But it's like, it's about the curvy women, right, Nelly?
It takes, no, for sure. And it takes a lot of discipline to start your own company. And, you having that military background definitely influenced, your discipline in actually starting your own business. It gave you structure, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's one of the things that the military does. Or any like martial arts does the same thing. Sports, just teaches you how to be a team player and how to be, basically your own player too. When it's a clutch moment, right? So I'm glad you was able to get that done. So let's get into what is Plush Playwear. Let's talk about what what current new things you got going on there, and let's let our public know where they can find that at and where they can make purchases.
Yeah, absolutely. So at Plush Play, we always have new arrivals dropping, spring, summer wear is coming out. So look out for that. Definitely, ladies, you need your swimsuits, the 2 pieces, you know what I'm saying? Like, show it off, nothing to be ashamed about. Okay. We got you covered. We go from size small to 2X, sometimes 3X as well. So like I said, we covering all shapes, sizes. Definitely our website is www.plushplaywear.com. That's PlushPlaywear.com, and check us out on IG at Plush Playwear. Same thing on Facebook, Plush Playwear, all caps with the space between Plush and Playwear. And like I said, so we got your spring, summer. We'll be dropping out our fall wear as well. Go ahead, want to get it early while it's there, because we do sell out quick. We do ship. We ship worldwide. Like I said, so we have, like I said, a little bit of something for everybody.
So while you're talking about that, I got the website pulled up. So I'm gonna put, for our viewers out there who are watching us live on YouTube, I'm gonna share my screen in a second, because your website is dope.
Thank you.
It says I can't do it. Nelly got to do it.
Yeah, I already have it here. I mean, if you want to,
you got it.
Access.
Okay.
I can give you access. You can do yourself if you want.
Okay, yeah, give me access and whichever. Whichever way.
Give y'all ladies
the website
some power.
is dope. I want the people to see this, because
get the power up.
Give you girls some power.
So is this Tiffany that you're talking about with the red hair,
Yes. So she is like she's our main model. She's also basically our creative director. She's always been into fashion, always been super curvy, like it's crazy. And so she does her thing with just picking out like unique items and pieces, because we're a boutique, but at the same time, we don't want to have the same exact things that you'll see on and you know, in everybody's store. You know, when you come into our store, we want you to, number one, feel welcome. We want you to be like, oh man, that looks good. We want you to feel good, you know, when you leave as well. You know, confidence is key, and that's what we guarantee at Plush Playwear. Absolutely. Like, she is killing it. Go ahead, you could scroll down.
What? Okay.
She is absolutely.
I thought that was you when I was doing the flyers, but that's your partner, right?
Yeah, that's my partner. I'm on here. Like, when you scroll down a little, I'm on here. And that's some of our other models. Like I said, I might pop up every now and then. My thing is building the website. I filed our trademarks, you know, filing our LLC, doing our sales tax. I'm your business person, you know what I mean? So
it looks very nice. I like
very nice and
it looks very creative too. Like this,
thank you.
The style is different than everything else is out there.
And you know what I like about your website, Carlese? And I don't know who's in charge of building the website, but
she is.
It seems,
well, so I built the original website, and then I did I hired out for this particular look that you're seeing right now. So they did kind of like revamp a little for us.
Yeah, and this seems like easy for the users. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got other websites like Fashion Nova. I like that. Shout out to Fashion Nova, but there are like other websites out there that's just like hard for me to maneuver around. And I'm like, I just want to find tops only.
Right.
Or, I just want to find dresses only. And so while I was going around your website, you know, it was very user friendly, because as soon as a customer gets like annoyed, you know, like you got to you only have a few seconds to grab the customer's attention. Like just 3 to 5 seconds. And if you don't grab their attention, or if you're already getting on their nerves, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go to some other website.
Yeah, there's a lot of
have your website.
There's a lot of okie dokes out there, but you did a great job. You did a great job with the website. I know you mentioned it prior to us getting on the website that you was the creator of it. You're like on the creation side of the LLC and the website.
Yeah,
behind the scenes mostly. But
yes.
Hey, listen, man. You know, the behind the scenes person is who makes it happen. You know, so I mean, I know that because you know I'm always behind the scene, like managing stuff and. You know, I get it. Definitely did a great job with the website.
Thank you. Like I said, I think both of us kind of coming together and both bringing what we have to the table. Oh yeah, sometimes
like
you gotta let them know. You
gotta
let them know sometimes.
Fuck off, buddy.
A couple of those.
But yeah, you know, like I said, just her Tiffany bringing her creativity, her fashion sense, and then see, like, you scroll, you see me, I pop up, you see a little chocolate every now and then. I come on through, and I do me, and then I leave. I leave that to the other girls because it's really not my thing. Like I said, like, give me a computer, give me some stuff to read, and then go ahead and let us get this money. That's what I do. Like
money.
Yeah,
like
it's so colorful. I like this one right here.
But listen, every team needs a leader to be pulling the strings from behind the scenes, you know. So you're definitely doing a great job. I like the fact that the bathing suits, you have the option with the long pants. You know what I mean? Because I know there's some females that don't like to show their sexy legs in the public. So that's definitely good. Or for females that have like issues, you know, with they might have a scar on their leg or varicose veins and they don't want to be out there. That's the perfect type of bathing suit.
Yeah, they can still be sexy and they don't have to feel so, you know, insecure. Like this is to prevent, especially with the curvy ladies, you know what I mean? They're still, even though everyone is like, oh, okay, yeah, the curvy ladies is in and stuff, you know, we still deal with our own insecurities.
I love me a curvy lady.
I know Nelly loves his curvy. And A too.
Hey, I don't want no sticks and bones over here, you heard?
I mean, look, nothing wrong with, you know, the slim women. Y'all listen, we got love for y'all too at Plush Playwear. Y'all
just we not inviting you to the buffet.
So what would you say, Carlese, is your number one selling item as far as like can you categorize it on the baby suit end?
Girls night.
So we do have our best sellers. Okay. We have our best sellers. If you go back to the homepage, honestly, like we have one of our influencers, her name is Miss Style and Grace on Instagram, and she's major. So you'll see her on here as well. Like when you scroll to the bottom
Okay.
Under bestsellers, yeah, all the way to the bottom.
Oh,
So I mean, like I said, we'll put something out and it's gone. Yeah, right here, like in the
That's
Tropicana.
great. I love them all. I like
Yeah,
the
I like
shorts
this
with the
one.
little
Go ahead,
fishnet.
yes.
What was
But
the idea behind those shorts with the and like with the fancy like fishnet thing on? Is that a fishnet? No.
yeah, those are jeans actually. They're just straight. That's all pressure, no brakes. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah, that's it. You see what's happening right here. So that, yeah, that's yeah. I mean, like,
nice. I love it. I never seen that before.
I know, that's what I said.
Awesome.
That turned into a skirt?
Awesome. Yeah, Nelly.
That's what I'm saying.
Nelly's
So it's jeans and
drooling a
then
little bit.
yeah, and instead of it just being like your regular rip jeans, cut out holes, like boom, now you got like the little crisscross shingles. Like I said, we definitely always try to come with something different. We might have some similar pieces where we're gonna hey, you go shop here, you may want it from us. We may have a better price, available for you, or our customer service is A1, number one, because like I said, I have years of experience. So I'm also your customer service girl behind the scenes. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, we
got some beautiful models there too.
Yeah.
Yes. This is Miss Taylor.
These guys are enjoying this
right here. This is actually
for the rest of the show.
I got the weasel eyes. No, it's fine.
This is actually Tiffany's little sister, Miss Taylor. So she also
Hey,
comes
Miss
as our
Taylor.
modeling.
Hi, Miss
Hey,
Taylor.
Ashley.
Yeah.
No, but with this thing with the influencers, like it makes such a huge difference, especially in sales. So kudos to you that you were able to like take advantage of that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. Okay, can you go back to the bestsellers? I saw something there. I want to ask a question about.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go buy something, Nelly?
Before you go to the bestsellers, wait. Go back up. To the main. Go all the way up to the beginning of the page.
Yeah.
Oh, that right there is awesome.
I want that. I want two of those.
I used that. I used her as the fly for the promo fly. I just love the way that looks. I don't know, for some reason, like like the little fluffy feathery thing around it was awesome to me. It's like a bodysuit, right? Is it a bodysuit?
Yeah, it's I want to say it's like it's actually a two-piece. So
two-piece, okay.
Yeah, and you see, so it's like it's a bodysuit, and then you have your pants to come with it. But yeah, that was actually
pants, and then it had like a bathing suit type of top over it?
Yes. Yeah, that's what that is. Yes. So when we first dropped in 2020, right? Well, we were established in 2019 and then we launched in 2020. And that was like one of our first pieces. And so even when we went through and did our website revamp, like this has always just been, that's hot. It kind of really just defines Plush Playwear, who we are. We coming at you, like I said, with that fire every time, and that is like the perfect one, just to kind of let everybody know, like this, we're not here. We're not just your regular boutique that's just trying to do a little side hustle. Like we are going to be a household brand, just like everybody's like, oh, Fashion Nova. People like, oh, Plush Playwear. Yeah, girl, I went got this and that from there. Like we're going to be major. And I mean, I see the vision. Tiffany saw the vision with me. And so I said, we're going to keep working on this thing. But
yeah, I mean, I see it as well. I mean, look, right now you guys get 70% off. There's a nice little sale going on the whole website. No code needed, right? Let's go on there, check out the nice prices. And the good thing about it is very affordable. So that's great because these are awesome designs, but they're very affordable as well. So, I mean, your girls better not be giving any complaints about the prices. The prices are awesome, honestly. For the type of work that goes into these designs, it should be more expensive, but the price is reasonable. So take advantage.
Very reasonable, yes.
Right. I mean, and like I said, you see, like they've been selling us out like crazy. So it's like we got to go in here and freshen everything up. But I mean, it's been awesome, especially during COVID. COVID hit in 2020 and we were just launching. We're like, oh my gosh, so we were scared, but I mean, it it took a turn. Like we really just started getting even more sales, and you know, we were offering local delivery in the Killeen, Texas area for a while as well.
Okay.
Oh, y'all like this?
I love this one.
I'm
The
about to
hot
order
girl.
it right now.
It's a hot girl shit bodysuit. Is it a
Hot
Yes,
girl shit
that's what it
bodysuit.
is.
Girl.
That's what I said. It's
And
hot.
that
It's that
Carlese-
fire. Like,
And God bless Carlese, because just for the show, for us at Dinner at the Round Table, she actually has a promo code for us that's going to expire, I think you said April 18th. So I'm going to put that, you know, once we edit the video, I'll put that down below, and make sure you use that promo code when you're about to check out. It's only here until April 18th. Thanks to Carlese. And for our listeners, for listening to us, you get exclusive and get that hot girl shit.
yes.
Ow. This is your partner in crime here, right?
Get that.
Yeah, this is my partner in crime, my best friend.
Got it going on, by the way. You got it going on, girl. Keep on doing the hot shit, the hot girl shit.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I love it. And you got the shoes here too. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
So you guys
let me tell y'all a little story though behind these City Light sneakers. So
yeah, go in there real quick.
When Tiffany and I, and it comes in two colors. We have the silver one and these gold right here. But
it's a fire.
When Tiffany and I were, so I was like 17 in 12th grade, right? Well, 16 actually. I graduated 17. So, you know, we graduated high school, and there was this club down there in Texas, because we lived around the military guys, right? And
You're
so,
right.
Yeah. So anyways, so the club everybody used to go to is called City Lights, and it was popping back then, you know, and I wasn't even old enough to get in the club, but my mama, you know, she forgave me after a while. Like I had to wait years to tell her, but I had took her military ID card, and I was the only one able to get like drinks and everything. What? Yes, like everybody else was older than me, but I had my mama ID card because we're like twins. So, you know, the girls had the big X's on the hand. I'm in there like, hey, let's get these Long Island iced teas. Let's, you know, just turn up. So we were so lit, right? But when Tiffany was like, hey, you know, let's get these shoes. So, you know, whatever, like I really like these Carlese. They're different. They're popping. They look even better in person, honestly. But so she's like, what should we call them? And I was like, oh, girl, they remind me of like City Lights. Because we was popping back then, you know, it was just off the chain and lit. And but yeah, like those are some of my favorite sneakers. They so comfortable and just like different. Like you gonna really be popping walking around in these. So, but yeah, I just want to tell you a little background story.
I really like.
I love it.
Snakeskin or alligator?
It's like snakeskin, actually.
Yeah.
It's like snakeskin. Yes.
It goes really well with the gold. Yeah, I like. I really like.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, and it's like that little part there on the gold. It's actually like one of those when you see it in real life, it's what's it like the chameleon, like it changes colors. It's so dope.
It's like pearlescent or
yes, exactly. Yeah. It's so dope.
Yeah.
All right. So for the sake of the show and for our listeners out there, I put the promo code right below my name. That's right? D at capital TRT10.
You got it. Yes,
all
ma'am.
Right. This expires April 18th. So you guys, all y'all listeners out there, y'all got the exclusive discount. So come at what? Plush, what? I'm in there. I'm about to buy right now.
You ready? No, stop playing, man. Stop playing out there. Get the hot girl sexy
shit. Get it right now. The promo code is right here below me. Don't even play yourself.
That's it, y'all. Don't miss out.
It's also going to be available on YouTube in the credits of this episode. You'll see it there, and then while we do the promo to our Instagram after this episode. But yeah, man, everything looks awesome. So far as the footwear, that's the only thing you got out right now, correct? That's like the first.
Well, we have the silver sneakers. We have the gold ones. We have some. Oh goodness, if we go back, there's some sandals on there with the rhinestones. We have those as well. Like I said, honestly, like these past couple of days, like the girls just been buying us out. So we have a lot of new arrivals coming in, like that's really about to drop. So
okay.
Yes, so they gotta stay. That's why I said, you know, they definitely gotta stay tuned in. We have a lot coming, but I want to say if you scroll and you'll see, or if you go to the tabs on the top, it should be 3 lines at the top.
Oh, let me see. I think I gotta move us.
Move this out the way. Where is it?
Do you see it? I don't think I'm seeing it.
Oh, click on shop for me.
Shop. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Shop until you drop.
And then shoes. So like I said, you know, shoes, we got more coming. Our main thing that's what we have for right now. Our main thing is when it comes to jumpsuits, bodysuits, matching sets, like that's where we are, like we top notch, you know, because that's what I know we kind of get what we mostly like to feel comfortable in. And we like jumpsuits, bodysuits, matching sets, you know, especially the matching sets, because I mean, now you don't have to go and buy like, okay, I gotta go buy a top, now I gotta go buy some pants, now I gotta figure this out, figure that out. No, like, you know, one-stop shop, go ahead, get your little matching set, buy you some little shoes, cute shoes to go with it, you know, keep it moving. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna definitely continue to add to our different collections, footwear, accessories. Accessories, I believe we still have some more beach bags left, some more little handbags on there too. If you go back up, it's like the bamboo bags, they're black, and we have the beige one as well. Yeah, you click on there.
Okay.
Yankee Doodle came to town.
Hey.
They gotta rep that New York, man. Stop
I like
playing.
that fedora.
They gotta
rocking the fedora.
You got look at you right there, Carlese. That's you, right?
That's me, yeah. That's what I said. You might see me every now and then. I pop up and then pop back out.
you guys repping that New York Yankee. I see it on New York Blue.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That looks fire right there. I like that.
That's dope. Yes. I need one of those.
I'm gonna buy me one for myself. Put my gun in there.
For yourself, Nelly.
Where are the bamboo bags? Let me see. Hold
up. I can put my water cash and my gun in there.
Silly. And your lipstick.
No, I'm sorry. I don't use weapons. I'm sorry.
Only when you have to, right?
Only when you have to.
So why I keep thinking
sometimes you gotta stash it. Another alternative.
Where are my bag? Where are bags?
I like
I like these though.
Yeah.
And I like this. This is very interesting. Nice. Look at this bag. What is this? To hold your phone?
That's super cute. LV, yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's cute. Okay now.
That looks fire. Mm-hmm. You know, that's when you want to go out. You don't want to have it be carrying a heavy bag. You just want a few things like your lip gloss and your eyeliners.
Your drugs. You know,
drugs. What the hell? That's what you carry your bag.
Guns and drugs. Hold up. What?
Now we know what you've been doing in Miami. Now we know what you've been doing.
I mean, this is Miami. You're like, I don't know. What? I'm joking.
You was living that rock star life, wasn't you? Yeah, man. So you already know, guys. You can catch up plushplaywear.com. It's gonna be in the credits on the YouTube, and also La Dueña. When she does the promos, she's gonna include it. You already know, man. Stop playing games, man. Get that hot girl shit.
Yes, I'm gonna get ourselves off now. Thank you so much for giving us a little tour of your website, Carlese. That was nice.
Thank you.
Very easy to navigate, and the prices are so incredible for the type of designs that you have. You can tell that you guys dedicate a lot of time to the designs. The prices are very reasonable, and you know that's gonna be part of your success too. To understand, you know, not everybody has a lot of money in their pockets nowadays. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Like I said, we definitely want to make sure, you know, we're able to accommodate everybody. You know, you can feel high end and classy and, you know, look royal without necessarily having to break the bank, you know. I mean, like I said, so we got a little something for everybody. You know, you want to spend some on the high end, we got that for you too. Like that all pressure, no breaks that's gonna come, you know. But we also have Afterpay. So Afterpay is definitely available, you know, at any time there is something on there and you're like, okay, I want to pay this amount for this right now, but I got to have it. Definitely Afterpay is the way to go. You know, you make it for easy little installments. Boom, you know, okay. So.
Okay. So like when the check didn't come in, that's no excuse, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have no credit check, so you don't have no credit, bad credit, whatever. Afterpay, they don't care about all that. Just, you know, so like I said, we definitely try to make sure we accommodate to everybody.
Use some of that stimulus money.
Okay.
I know y'all getting your income taxes ready. Stop playing, man. Use that on plushplaywear.com, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. I might buy a few things for a thing or two.
Treat yourself.
Gift cards are available. Gift cards are available. So definitely check that out. Yeah. Buy some guys, buy something for your ladies, you know, your moms, your sisters, you know, whatever. Definitely.
Your sugar babies, you know, we ain't discriminating.
Right.
Your side booze.
Your side
right.
The wife and your side chick.
Or your little fuck
Just
buddies.
make sure they're not matching, please. Don't do that to yourself.
If you got a little playmate, you see once in a while.
Right. Hey, to each his own, you know. Hey, whatever works.
Whatever floats your boat.
Everybody happy.
How many playmates you got that doing your fans?
What? Anyway. To be continued.
That's another topic. But so, I'm not too sure if we got into this at the beginning. My memory's kind of off today. But Plush Playwear, how did that name come about? Like, where did the concept for the name come?
That's a great question. So,
that's the question of the night.
It is. That's an amazing question. So, well, number one, you know, we had a little plan just as far as just following the process on how to put the business all together, right? And one thing they always say is like, make sure, you know, you find a name that's going to really like stick. You don't want nothing too crazy. Like, you don't want it to just be trending now, because later on down the line, like what's not trending anymore is just going to play out, right? We don't want to play out. But I'm not going to lie. Me and my girl, we all both went our separate ways, just like, hey, we're going to write down different names, different ideas, and we're going to come back together, and whatever, you know, sounds better is what we're going to go with. So anyways, I kind of, I started brainstorming, because I was like, plush, well, not plush necessarily, but like luxury, high end, high fashion. What's another name for it? Mm-hmm. So I looked up, you know, what's another name, and plush, you know, is one. I was like, okay, that's dope. And then I was thinking, because originally we were supposed to just be doing active wear, like, you know, fitness clothing and things like that. Because, you know, we like try to keep it nice and tight, you know what I'm saying? So that was what I was looking at, like activewear. So when I put in, what's another word for activewear? Like play, you know, what's another word for active? Play. So, ooh, play. So, okay. Then instead of activewear, Playwear. It's like Plush Playwear. Okay. And it came together. So when I presented that, you know what, everybody was saying what they came up with. Then when I said Plush Playwear, they were like, oh, Carlese, you know what? That's it. Well, that's it. That's the name. And I mean, it's dope. Like, and like I said, when I went, and, you know, you got to always make sure, if you're trying to do things legit, you know, you want to make sure that nobody else has the name, you want to trademark it, whatever. So I had to look it up, and it did not exist. It didn't exist in Florida and nowhere else. So I was let's get it. And the copyrights, like, it came through. So yeah,
man. And
it's
you know what?
It's hard to come up with a name that just sounds right.
Yeah,
it is wild. Then it search it. Then it has to be available. You know,
exactly. It does. And it really does just need to kind of represent your brand. And the main thing for us, like I said, although, you know, we want to be luxury, right? We want to be like a luxury brand, but then again, at an affordable price, like I said, for everybody, right? So, and we didn't want to just call it luxury, this and that, or because that's going to already, some people not coming. Oh, it's luxury. Okay, I can't afford that without even looking. So, but Plush Playwear, you know, that's just play on the words, you know. And I'm a poet first, right? I've always been a writer and stuff. So I just love words and love to play on, you know, things like that. I was like, oh, it sounds so good, you know. But
that was perfect, because the actual definition of plush is it means a fabric, is a type of fabric, and it's also another word for luxurious. So it was really perfect.
And voluptuous women, you know, that's
exactly. Because so you words on us, and we soft, and you know,
I mean,
if you type in the word plush and on Google, a whole bunch of teddy bears come up, so you already know. Fluffy.
Exactly.
You know, that's what's up. Yeah, man. So what would you say would be 3 most influential people in your life?
Oh man,
that's a hard one. Sorry.
No, it's good. It's all good.
So many people I admire.
No, but you know what? I want to say like when it really just comes to, I don't know who was the most influential. Oh gosh. In my life, like one person that I always kind of look to, who, you know, she was banging, you know, in her day, it was my mom. I mean, honey used to come through with like, cause see, we think we were doing something with these bodysuits. My mama Ben had that on lock back in the day. Shout out to Leatrice, Lady Lamone, what's up? But yeah, so she was always banging, you know, and so definitely like, I'm like, hey Ma, you know, you like this, you like that. And always, she always kind of keeps me in check, you know, and keeps me humble. Exactly, you know, keeps me humbled as well. And so, you know, she's just kind of like has to, yeah. But also, my man, shout out to LB, Larry, Mr. Butler, my soon to be husband.
Oh, okay. Lucky man out there.
Yes, but he's definitely you know, influential for me as well, because without his support, now he's not one of those that's like supportive to where all in my business, you know what I'm saying? Like just, oh, do this, do that, do this. He's just mostly like, you know, I'm here. We got this, you need money, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like he lets me do my thing. You know. Yeah. So yeah, and he's definitely laid back. You know, sometimes I might have to do these types of little video shoots and photos. And he's like, babe, you know, do your thing. I want you to be happy. And, you know, just if it makes you happy, like he's good with it. So definitely, like I said, him, of course, my son, my baby, you know, he's the reason why I've always continued to push. My 14-year-old Chris Jones.
Shout out to Chris.
Yes, shout out.
I know.
Yeah, shout out to my baby, and definitely my business partner. Like I said, Tiffany, she's always just been influential to me, just as far as our fashion goes. Even in high school, you know, Shorty was just posted up on a wall, and I'm new at the school, and I'm just as like, I don't know what, you know, I don't know none of these people. And she was just like this fabulous looking girl, and she's like, hey, you need a ride to cosmetology school? And I'm like, no, I'm gonna catch the bus. And like a ding dong, I don't know. But yeah, like after, I don't know, like after that though, you know, I started riding with her, but like, you know, she's just so sweet and, you know, and a baddie at the same time. And but yeah, like I said, definitely when it came to fashion, she was just always like, come on, Carlese, like we gon'. Cause listen, me back in the day, I would throw on a wife beater, some little boy shorts, and some Air Forces, and I'm cute, you know. Give me my little diamond stuff. I'm cute, you know. But she's like, no, we gonna take it on up a notch, honey. I said, okay. So I ran with it. Here I am.
Oh, behave.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, and those are personals, you know, like as far as actual people in my life. I think some other, like if you want to talk about celebrity type people or whatnot, there is someone also named Omar McGee. Y'all look him up, Posh Luxury Imports.
Okay.
That is my fiance's uncle. And you know, I had a great conversation, you know, with this businessman. And from there, like right from there, Plush Playwear just kind of took off. So he really just inspired me as far as being able to see a person of color out here just on top, you know, just really on top, making it on the Forbes list type, you know, and for me to be able to have a conversation and guidance, like that was dope to me. So I'm always constantly looking, learning. Yeah, I mean, again, just personals, because, you know, there's celebrities out here and this and that, but a lot of the times, you know, people will name celebrities for who they look up to that may be influential to them, and they forget about the people who came up with them, the people who are still kind of keeping them, you know, they've been solid from day one. And I have great friends, you know, that I've met throughout the years. I could name a bunch more people, but those are just my day ones, just as far as constantly keeping me motivated, keeping me grounded. Y'all, I have like 1.1 million followers on Facebook under Carlese and Curvy. And so it's like I have to, yeah, like, you know, like I said, just stay grounded and stay motivated. And yeah, just keep a positive people. Yes.
Yeah, keep pushing. And it was great that you immediately answered with your day ones, like you said, instead of going like to a celebrity. You're like, hey, my son, my friend, and my soon-to-be husband are influential to me. They influenced me, right? So yeah, man, that's great. So real quick, where do you see this is a two-part question actually. What's the ultimate goal with Plush Playwear, and where do you see it 5 years from now?
The ultimate, like I said, the ultimate goal for Plush Playwear, we want to become a household name. We want to become a household name. We also are looking to open up a couple of stores in a couple of different locations. So that's definitely coming soon, already just in the works for getting that underway. But yeah, and also we want to have our own brand, on items as well. So that's coming. Like I said, a lot of great things just coming up in the future. Don't look, anybody who was sleeping on us, please, at this particular point in life, don't, because we are here to stay, definitely.
Over in 5 years.
Say what now?
I say y'all about to take over.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, and sometimes my mind, Tiffany has like, Carlese, hold on, like one thing at a time, because I'm like, girl, we could do this, and that. I go ahead and start planning it all out. I got it. Like, Carlese, wait, just hold on. We gonna get there. Just let's do this one at a time, because my mind is just constantly going and going and going and going. Like, we could get money like 10 million ways. Like, let's get to it.
Yes. Oh, you're definitely driven. Can I ask you, Carly? Can I ask everyone that's at dinner at the round table, what is your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
You're Virgo. Okay, yeah.
Virgo.
I know a couple of Virgos. I sensed that too. I was like, but I like to just ask because I'm Aquarius. But
my mom is an Aquarius.
Oh, she's an Aquarius.
And my son.
Oh, and your son. Oh.
Yes.
So you get along with Aquarius pretty good. So
yeah.
I thought you might jump into a few projects together.
Hey, I'm with it. Absolutely.
Like a songwriter, and I might want to use some of your clothing to put in my music video.
Okay. Okay.
Music videos, getting ready because I'm in an acting class, and now I'm meeting all these filmmakers and movie directors and stuff like that. So it's like, oh snap! Like I need a new outfit every single day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Hit us up. We can definitely collab. That's something, we always love to see, because we have had, different people doing modeling and video shoots, and we love to see it. Like, we love to tag all of our playmates and share y'all, because y'all, like I said, without you guys, who would we be? Where would we be? So definitely, I think it would be dope, Yeah,
and
so
there's not too many like brands or labels out there that I could think of in the top of my head. That like caters to curvy women. You know what I mean? There's like all of the other labels are trying to, and you know what I mean? But it's like, it's kind of like, you got to focus on one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
If you're curvy women, then you got to focus on curvy women. The only one I can think of is Torrid. And I don't even think that's really that popping anyway. You know what I'm saying? But they cater to, the curvy women. But I can definitely see, your business striving, and especially, curvy women being it, and your clothing is just so comfortable, and the fact that, you guys put it out there, and make sure that it is something that's comfortable, because like I was talking about earlier, a lot of women have their insecurities still, even though they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, you know what I mean? They're still just not there yet. But with your clothing, you know what I mean? And your line and is perfect. So kudos to you for that.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
It's true.
Oh, thank y'all. Y'all gonna make me cry up here.
You know what I mean? All y'all independent ladies out there.
House lady.
Anyway, a little snippet there before we get copyright infringement.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, man, definitely a great story you got there going. Like I said, you being an independent woman and having your own business and having all these great ideas, and making it seeable for future generations to continue to do what you're doing. All those little girls out there probably watching,
right,
teenager girls watching this, you know, it gives them motivation to start their own business and become entrepreneurs themselves.
absolutely. Yeah, and that's the key right there, you know. That's what we're trying to do too. And show women that, you know, you can be in a happy, healthy relationship. You can have kids. You can get your education. I work a 9 to 5. You know, I do my business. It's not just a side hustle. You can do all of these things. You know, you definitely just have to stay grounded, stay focused. I've been through a lot, but you know, all the negative stuff, that crap, you got to kick it out the door. You know, you in some type of relationship where it's just constant like battles, and it is keeping you out of your focus and from reaching your dreams. Like, you really have to let it go, let shit go, you know, whether it's friends, family, family first, really let them go, you know, because at the end of the day, God gave us a purpose, and you fulfill it, because life is too short, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Whoever's trying to make that vision that you got blurry, get him out the picture ASAP. Because, you
that's
know,
right.
if all y'all sleeping on Plush Playwear, y'all need to wake up. The other day, you got a question for Carlese?
It just slipped my mind when you said that. I was about to say it too.
He was like, "Are you talking to me? Is it you, Zordon?"
No, I'm here chilling like.
Yeah, he looked like he had some, and then I know how that is. It's like,
like right
He was thinking about all the plushy models.
Models she had. Hell yeah, I'm thinking about that, boy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, see, he's distracted. He's like, all this plushness going on. Forgot what I was gonna say.
Now, you know, shout out to all the curvy women out there. You know, your boy's single, so holla at me.
He's like, DM me. If you stay home. If you think, DM
wait,
me.
actually, I do have a great question. You said that you first started with the thought of doing activewear, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I see that you're more into the more of the fashion side of it. Do you guys think that you guys will have an activewear line again, like with Plush Playwear?
Absolutely.
Like that whole question, but I think you got what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I got you. But definitely, you know, we are going to implement more active wear into our line. I believe at the moment we may have just a couple of pieces, like the bubble booty pieces, things like that definitely like tones, tightens, and, you know, firms you while you're working out. So we still have those at the moment, but we do want to go ahead and drop some more. Like I said, especially, you know, summertime coming up. And it's definitely the best time for, I know everybody says, you know, summertime bodies are made in the winter, but at the end of the day, in the summer, you sweat the most. Like, you can shed weight like that. So yeah, but we have some more active wear coming out, definitely, you know. So again, y'all just stay on. If these people wouldn't sell us out, I'm telling y'all, we'll get something today and it's gone by like tomorrow. It's crazy. We're so blessed. We're so blessed and thankful. But, you know, yeah, so we'll get more out, definitely, and y'all just stay tuned for that, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, because, you know, like, being active is something that a lot of people do on a daily basis, all day, all year. So,
right.
And then if you put out some more active wear, like, definitely I'm in there, because I work out, like, especially now in Florida, you know,
right.
Florida is, you could work out all year long.
Exactly. Know? It's always hot. Like, there's no winter. There's no, what is that?
Not only that, you know, it's just
happens for a couple of days and then it's over. Then it's like, you know, next year.
I mean, like, the new thing is to be like comfortable. So, I mean, here in New York, like, if you go out throughout the day shopping, whatever, to the supermarket or even to the mall, you see a lot of people wearing like activewear because people like to feel comfortable. You know what I mean? They don't want to be all like fancy all the time, you know, because it's easy to put on, take off, and just get going, right? But yeah, man, for sure. Carlese, what would you say in the process of you building this empire called Plush Playwear? Any failures or anything happened that you wish you would have known before you got in?
Ooh,
Be honest now.
No, I am. Because I mean, it's a lot, you know. without failure, there is no success. So definitely, and I've never been one to shy away from just speaking my truths, you know, in general. You know, you can always talk about, oh, this is great, or whatever. But honestly, I want to say one thing that I feel like for anybody that's probably going to be starting a business or whatever, accounting, get your financials correct, you know, because it makes life so much easier. Once you start bringing in, like, because one day you might just start like how we just starting to sell out, you know, then money just thousands is just coming in like, oh my gosh. And if you don't have your books right, that can make for just a disaster when it comes to taxes and stuff like that. And a lot of the times people will put that on, you know, the back burner. And just as far as taxes go, and make sure all their money is right, because if not, and you don't have it right, IRS gonna come and all that money you made might be gone. So again, I think that's one thing that everybody should not do after they start. They should have that done prior to, like, make sure they have like their accounting software or a tax expert, not your little cousin and them or whatever. No, like, you know, because if you think small, your business is always going to be small. Yeah. If you think big and you do everything on a big scale, like as if like you were a big corporation, you know, they have an actual tax professional that handles their business, you know. So if you think on those terms, even in the beginning, that is what your future will bring. So again, that's one thing I think that I really would love to just probably put out there, just to everybody. The money, make sure your money's right at the end of the day.
What's that software?
There's QuickBooks.
Yeah, QuickBooks. Yeah,
QuickBooks. Yeah,
for mine.
Makes life easy. Yeah, absolutely. But I think that's one. Oh gosh. Also, make sure that I want to say, like, when it comes to possibly even establishing yourselves correctly, because just really knowing and understanding, okay, what's the difference between an LLC, a sole proprietorship, an S corp, a corporate, you know, a C corp, like understanding these things, or either making sure you have proper guidance, and you finding other resources that are not always costly, because not everybody has a lot of money to just put out to get experts information, but there are a lot of other resources out there that are free of charge. You know, when you go to score.org, in your area, in your county, there's experts, and they're willing to give you free advice and information. I mean, from anything you can think of when it comes to business, any and everything. You can go to find classes, some stuff, you know, if you want more information, anyways. But again, like I said, I think that just really not, because I see so many people are starting businesses. Yeah. So many people.
We're in that era. But a lot of people, you know, either lost their job due to COVID.
Right.
You know, such as myself, but you know, for a lot of people, they like myself, I'm like, oh my God, this is my opportunity to start.
It is.
And now I got like 3 businesses, and my head spinning, and I'm like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah. And like I said, it's an awesome thing. Like COVID, you know, if either you let it take you under, or you making your way to the top, you know what I'm saying? And it is an opportunity, you know, with every downside, there is always an area of opportunity, you know. You got to just kind of try and see things in that type of way. But and so, like I said, if when you're starting your business, really know what it is you are doing. Really find the information and your resources and research. Don't just go out here and start a business just because everybody else got a business and you got your stimulus check and you trying to just go ahead and invest. Yes, invest in yourself, but definitely make sure. Yes, please. You know, because if not, then you just took your whole stimulus check that could have put groceries in your house or something like that, and you wasted it because you got people will get you if you let them.
Yeah,
definitely. I mean,
and
you don't have knowledge of the field you want to work in or develop in.
Yeah, it's
videos for
a
everything.
forgotten world, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, I definitely agree with you. The pandemic definitely opened up people's eyes to become less dependent on like a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? To start looking
Yeah.
into things that
I'm
you know
totally.
that they can start to produce their own income because of unfortunately the pandemic did leave a lot of people without jobs, and it made people kind of like sit down and think about it, like, okay, I got to figure something out. So
Right. Right. Life is too short, if I mean, I've always been that type of person, if you are working a 9 to 5 still, or unfortunately, if you're not, either way, but if you are working a 9 to 5 still, while you're trying to come up and do your business, at the end of the day, though, because everybody doesn't have a passion to have their own business. Not everybody's into that. Not everybody wants that type of extra
everybody
work.
could be a boss. Let's say it.
I'm just saying, but and some people just don't desire. Some people don't desire that, like they really don't, like, because it's work, right?
Yeah.
But if you are working a 9 to 5 still, kudos to you still, right? But if you're unhappy, you miserable, I hate this job, you can do something about it. Nobody has to stay put. You are not a tree. Even trees can get dug up and rooted somewhere else. Like, you don't have to stay put. And a lot of times, like, people get stuck in these mindsets where they feel like they have no other options. They have to depend on this job. No, you do not. You don't. You don't any.
Okay.
Listen, you could
I feel like
change
that whole thing was directed at me right now.
No, like
Get up off your ass there, buddy.
No. But what you're saying is absolutely correct, and you're absolutely right about that, because I am planning on quitting my 9 to 5 pretty soon. And
just do it, man. What are you scared of?
It's true.
I want some rent money first before I just.
Oh, yeah.
At least get a couple months of rent.
I say you walk in there tomorrow. First thing,
I
I said you walk in on a Monday morning and tell them, I've had enough, buddy. I'm out of here.
I'm telling you, like, it's my ass bite. But like, hey, but like I said, just continue to believe in yourself, and whatever you really do put your mind to, like, it can really happen, y'all. It really, really can. I just try to tell everybody I know about it, like, just everything that I've been through, and they know, the people close to me, like, they know, like, there's like Carlese, wow, because a couple of years ago I wouldn't even been here, so I'm grateful. And but yeah, I could talk all day, y'all. I really could.
Everyone has the ability to
sorry to cut you off. There's one thing that
how dare you
took me. Kevin Hart said this in some interview. I think he was like, only you know what you're capable of. And that's right. The problem with some people that are out there. They're kind of wait for, let me see what my husband says, or let me see what my mom says, or you know what I mean? They're just constantly waiting and seeking for someone else's approval.
To validate them,
to feel validated. But at the end of the day, it's like, this is your future.
Yeah.
This is you. This is going to be your representation, your brand. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So don't wait for anyone else's validation or, what do you think? And bump all of that. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and do it.
That's right. That's right.
You got the power. You hold the keys to your future. So, unfortunately, nobody's going to walk you along the way. You have to, you got to put things into your own hands and make it happen. That's it. It's basically what it is, man. You got to get up your butt and stop being lazy and do it. Just do it.
That's right.
Do it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not super religious, but one of the best books in the world, the Bible, right, says that, God is only going to help you when you start helping yourself. You know what I mean? He can give you a little bit of an opening, but if you don't see it, if you don't make it happen on your own, he can't help you, right?
That's right.
Goes for that. What the Dueña was saying, you don't need validation from your peers or from your family members. When you start doing something positive, they're gonna fall right in line with you. You know what I mean? Eventually,
right?
And things will fall into its place too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the most successful people out there, like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, he would have never thought that his business would be where it's at right now.
Right.
Sometimes you got to just get out there and not know what the hell you
You do.
Well, you just gotta
And
do it and learn from your failures and then get back up.
exactly. Exactly.
Oh, I know what to do this time. Oh, I did.
Yep.
Okay, you know what? I know what I was missing. Let me try this again.
Exactly. Yep. Trial and error. And one thing, Tiffany, I like to do as well, if we know that there's an area where we may need help, we have to outsource for some things. Before we try to bring someone else in to do that for us, we have to pray about it, because we'll talk about, okay, we need help with this, and that. We got to find somebody. So, we'll do our little searching and this and that, but, we may get frustrated. Oh man, because I'm very particular about who we work with and stuff like that. So we like to pray, and I always end up saying, you know what, God is going to bring us whoever it is that's supposed to be a part of this, whoever's supposed to help us. We just have to have trust and faith and know that it will happen. And one of my favorite things that I love to say to everybody, all you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. Like the mustard seeds are so little, and all you need is just that little bit of faith, because in life you're going to have doubts. And it's normal because we're human, right? So, you're going to have these doubts. You're going to have the naysayers. You're going to just be kind of roadblock. Yeah, you're going to roadblock yourself sometimes. Yeah, right. And so, you just have that little bit of faith, and like I said, just everything will definitely, like you said, the people who are supposed to come is going to work out. The people who are not supposed to be there, they're going to fall off. They're going to try to ride your wave, but they're going to fall off eventually. It is what it is.
See it as that's how it was meant to be, because
exactly,
there are some people that and even in relationships and business relationships and so on and so forth, people try so hard again and again, trying to make something, that is not working, and they try to force it to make it work. And sometimes it doesn't work like that either. So you always got to be, open-minded and have if she was supposed to be part of my life, then, just like you said, he'll eventually fall off when the time is right.
Right.
And you have to be able to discover that moment when it happens and then move on to the next stage.
Right.
Give me a hug, Leatherina.
Give me a hug.
Good advice for sure.
And I went through a lot of stuff too. Nelly knows me for many, many years. So I've been through a lot of stuff. And I was like, why didn't this work out, or this didn't work out? And at that time I was young and dumb. So, I didn't have any faith. But as soon as I started having faith, I was like, I don't know what's going to happen, but whatever will be, will be. And as soon as I changed my mentality like that, everything started coming into play.
Yep.
All the people that needed to be in my life started coming in my life.
And out of nowhere, right?
Out of nowhere. I just started getting introduced to like-minded people such as myself, and these fools right here too.
Yeah. I love what y'all have going on. Like, this is really dope. I'm glad to be a part of the show. Definitely gonna have to come back and do this again, especially when our new arrivals drop. Got to show it off, and
I want to see Nelly in the jumpsuit.
We should do a seasonal thing where you come in for every season, the new designs for the season.
Definitely.
Fashion show.
Bring the fashion models. I know the guys would really appreciate that.
You could do a live,
absolutely.
Do a live, turn around again.
Oh yeah.
Do like a live, a live YouTube runway. You know what I mean? You have the girls walking with the clothing on. Nice.
That'll be dope. Yeah, we got to talk to them about it. Y'all might go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
That's one thing though. The fashion and having the right people rock it kind of brings attention too. So
it does.
For sure. Yeah, man. So, Carlese, it was definitely a pleasure having you here. We always support you. We're all about independency, and power to you, man. Keep on doing your thing. I wish you the best, and Plush Playwear the best. You and Tiffany, and
thank you
involved. And thank you for coming on, man, and showing people that it's possible. You can do it. You can make it happen.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for having me. Y'all were a pleasure. Y'all have a good night, and I cannot wait to see y'all next time.
Yes. That was Carlese, y'all.
Thank y'all. Bye.
You already know what it is. Yeah, then at the round table, your source to knowledge, we're gonna end it up with some EDM music from the EDM producer. The other day, we didn't know, man. When it comes to electronic music and all that, dance music, house music, you gotta talk to the other day, man. Stop playing. You don't know, no. All right, man. You gotta have balls of steels.
Balls of steel.
There you go. Let's go. I'll see you next week. You already know what it is. We're here, man.
That's too solid. That swimming pool vibe.
Ah, you already know.
That's a
This is dinner at the Round Table Podcast. This is dinner at the Round Table Podcast.
Only in LA do we drop it like this. Only in LA do we drop it like this. Yo, it's alright, just as long as you dance. As long as you dance.
You can't be afraid to let go, 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 go. I know a place we go, 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 go. You can't be afraid to let. I know a place we go. You can be yourself, you ain't gotta worry, you ain't gotta rush, not in a hurry. You can't be afraid to let go. Let go of yourself, you ain't gotta worry, it's gonna take time, not in a hurry, hurry.
This is Dinner at the Round Table Podcast.
I know a place we go.
I just can't get enough of you. I just can't never get enough. I just can't get enough of you. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough of you. Never get enough. I just can't get enough of you. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough of you. I just can't get enough of you. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. I can't let it go. I can't let it go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. No, I can't get it on.
Wake us up inside the world. We make us come alive.
You've been listening to Dinner at the Round Table Podcast. Follow them at Dinner at the Round Table.
The night starts to unwind. The world will wake us up inside the world. Will make us come alive. Tonight, take before the night starts to unwind. Take.
Here's the plan. We get the warhead and we hold the world ransom for $1 million.